my next guest, gang, the Muddy River Rollers are a female flat track roller derby league based here in Moncton. And they're here to talk to us about this, explain to us what this is all about. We have Sabrina, Steeves, and Pamela, LeClair. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you guys are kind of in you're in your season right now, as it is. You've had a couple of matches so far.
The Lumber Smacks have just ended their season. Their final game was in Halifax 2 weeks ago, and the Mad Hitters have 2 more games this season.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
So still some more games to go. Well, that's fantastic. Let's start from the beginning, and we'll kind of work our way. We'll go large and work our way down. Give us an idea for people who don't know, what is flat track roller derby?
It's a women's roots sports that happened, kind of based out of Texas, U.S. That really took flight again. It's a sport consisting...
It's a contact sport.
Yeah.
I always describe it as a cross between hockey and football.
Okay.
But there's no puck. The girl with the star in her helmet's kind of who gets the points. So it's one of those things you have to kind of come out and see to get, but it's a ton of fun and very athletic, so it keeps us going.
It's a lot of multitasking strategies all in one, and some very athletic women with that no fear attitude that come from all backgrounds. Like you can have housewives to single moms to
police officers, banking advisors, nurses, you name it. But
teachers.
I imagine on my team, I'd want a mix of the police officers and the nurses.
Right.
That way you get the muscle, and if you get hurt, somebody's there.
There you go.
That's my strategy.
This is
it's funny, I wanted to mention this because it comes from your website. The website states that the league aims to provide an outlet that inspires healthy, competitive spirit and builds self-confidence and blow off daily stress.
Absolutely.
So talk to me about this. How do you kind of create this environment of inclusiveness?
Well, when I started, I was very hesitant. I was over 300 pounds and was looking for something. And it was such an inclusive group of people that I felt completely comfortable falling down, sweating, you name it, at that size. Little did I know the health benefits that would come from it, but we absolutely are inclusive of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember walking into the first time I ever heard about roller derby in Moncton. And I come from a sports background. I was 31. I was like, I felt like I did it all. Like the rugby, the football, the soccer, the baseball, the hockey, all that jazz. And then this was a brand new sport that kind of brought out. I remember walking in there and seeing the Lumber Smacks practice the first time, and it was like, I want to be there. This is a sport. This is great. This was athletic women, right up my alley.
Yep.
And just found a new love of combined all the sports that I loved into one.
Yep.
And
all shapes, sizes, ages. We have players who are very athletic just out of school. We have players who are in our 40s and more. One of our former league mates is 47 and playing in D1, which is the World Championships of Roller Derby in Spain.
Wow.
And she started with us, Shauna Sugar Snaps. So, yeah.
That's amazing. There we go. Yeah. Well, I want to talk a little bit about this because you mentioned the Mad Hitters and the Lumber Smacks.
Yes.
And it's all under the umbrella of the Muddy River Rollers. So why don't you explain to us that division? What is what, and what do these names all mean?
Well, Pam can give you our stats. She's our stats person. But the Lumber Smacks are our travel team, so our A team. We compete nationally, internationally. The Mad Hitters is our home team, so they're the team we farm up from.
Okay.
Yeah, the Hitters also play like local teams from as far as Quebec, sometimes Montreal.
Some U.S.
Yeah, and some U.S.
Yeah.
All over the Maritimes. We also, we're 16th in Canada. Muddy River Rollers.
You want to make sure that we talk about the stats.
Yes.
Talk about the stats.
Pam,
So WFTDA is Women's Flat Track Roller Derby Association. And that's, WFTDA is something that you would apply to be known in the flat track derby community. So we
Kind of like the NHL for hockey.
Yeah.
Right, like
NBA for
a
basketball.
bigger overall league.
Yes.
So out of 419 teams that are currently active and 50 apprentice teams, we are 16th in Canada. We're 127th in 124th in North America,
Yep.
and 127th in the world.
That is amazing.
It is. We
That
have
is
some
amazing.
great talent, and our games are high flying, fast action, hard hitting,
Yep.
finesse. It's got it all.
That is so cool. Now, we talked a little bit about how, I don't know if you want to call it a stigma, or people might remember it from the 70s when it might be a little bit more show than sport.
Yes.
You guys are putting an emphasis that it's definitely sport.
Yes.
But there's also a lot of fun. I mean, your roller derby name is I'd Hit That.
Yes.
And yours is Rosie the Riv Hitter.
Yeah, kind
So-
of the old.
Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah, Rosie the Riveter.
You can do it.
Absolutely. No, I love it. And I love the fact that you guys have these nicknames, and there's still a bit of
There's a
fun
persona.
involved.
There is a bit of persona. I am known as the face painting player. I've always got a face paint on or makeup or some crazy thing on my face. Everybody has their own forms of expression. We do want to have fun. It is very much a family-oriented sport. We invite families all the time to the games, just like any hockey, contact sport, but we want to make sure that everybody's welcome.
Sure, it's still entertaining and a form of entertainment for sure.
Yeah.
What if people don't know how to skate but they're interested? What if people, like the women that are watching, are saying like, I like this, but I've never put on roller skates, or I haven't in years.
We start from the ground up. I never roller skated a day in my life when I started. We train them. We have our Learn to Skate program starting October 14th. For anybody who's curious, wants to try on a pair of skates, we have an open house September 30th at the Moncton Lions Club on Mark Avenue. It's from 1 to 3. We will have our gear there. If you want to risk putting on our roller derby gear, we are there to help you. And if you don't necessarily want to skate or play, we are always looking for volunteers, or what we call non-skating officials, because it takes a village to run a game.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine running a league and stuff, you'd need a lot of people beyond just the players.
We're strictly non-for-profit. We do all of our own work, all of our
For the
own
skaters, by the skaters.
Yeah. Sponsorship, fundraising, you name it. Trying to find practice space is always an issue, especially when the ice goes back into rinks.
Right.
But it's always, all of us do it. So anybody who wants to even be involved in that community, you don't have to play.
Also refereeing. Refereeing is a whole new, it's a whole new genre or whatever
Genre.
Genre, we'll go with that.
of roller derby, and it has its own little, we call them the zebras, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think there needs to be like about seven
Seven,
referees
minimum
to run a game.
7 referees to run a game. There's usually 10. There's a lot of people doing a lot of things, so they have to have a lot of eyes on for penalties. If people want to learn to referee, we actually will put you through our Learn to Skate program and train you to referee, and you can join the league that way too.
I believe the website, I don't think I have a graphic for this, I apologize, but I believe that the website for the Learn to Skate is mrrfreshmeat at gmail.com.
Yes.
I like that. I thought it was a little on the nose, but
Fresh
sure.
meat.
Yeah.
Fresh meat.
It
Yeah.
is fresh meat.
MRR fresh meat.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes,
That's super.
absolutely.
The website is up there, muddyriverrollers.com, so I imagine that anybody in any way that wants to get involved can find out information there.
Absolutely. The website, we have our Facebook page. You can follow us on Twitter. We're all over the place,
All
but
over on the
you can
Instagrams and
send off an email and we will get back to you pretty quickly.
And right now, on Facebook, you guys are pretty active on Facebook. The Muddy River Rollers League has a Facebook site, but
Yes.
the individual teams have
Yes.
their kind of sites as well. Is that updated often? Did you guys try to keep that up?
We try to.
They're-
Yes.
They're doing great. Like
Yeah.
it's an amazing year of promotion for us. We really want to get our names out there. We've been here for a while, and we feel like we established a name good enough to be like to get out there and
Yeah.
For sure.
We're
Well,
always involved in
get
the
our
community.
fan base made up.
16th in Canada. I mean,
Yeah, man.
come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
Get those stats out. You guys have something with the Festival Inspire coming up. We love them, friends of the show.
Yes, they're collaborating with the new event center that's opening up on Main Street,
Yeah.
the big center there.
I've never heard of this.
Oh.
I'm kidding. We talked about it. We talked about
good
it.
one.
Yeah.
What event center?
What center?
So 8th and 9th of September, Festival Inspire has been generous enough to collaborate with us and allow us an area of the opening celebrations kind of thing.
Okay.
And we're going to be there for about 20 minutes to a half an hour and putting on a little show for all the spectators and really, like I said, get our name out there and just show people what we are.
Very cool. I love it. Well, I look forward to that. That's a fantastic event because you know everybody's going to be there. Eyes on that new event center. MuddyRiverRollers.com. Dennis, get it out of your mouth. Check out the website if you want to give them a hand, everybody. Make sure you check them out. And we will be right back. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
By the way.
Thank you
really
so much.
appreciate it.